Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of HRD 633. Hope you're doing well on this fine Saturday. Little rainy, cloudy, but welcome to March. It is March 1st, which to me is always a hopeful month. So, welcome to another edition of our course. Week number 7. As you know, we do have 14 weeks in the class, 15 sometimes depending upon how individual professors, instructors count them, but I count 14 because I don't count the week that we have coming up for spring break. So, week number 7. The end of this week, we will be at the midpoint of the course. So I want to thank everybody for your diligence with the course, sticking up with the materials, and so let's get right to week number 7. Week number 7 to me is a summary type week. It's an opportunity for you to reflect on the frames that we've been looking at for the first part of the class in the first weeks of the class, and also trying to make some sense with the frames and how do they affect organizations making decisions, which is a big part. Now, I've had feedback from various people on the individual frames, all the way from, boy, they seem like they blend together. There's similarities. There's some commonalities between each one of these frames, and I would agree. There certainly are. It's not like maybe you can look at your own organization and say, oh yeah, we use the HR frame or we use the structural frame. I think certain organizations lend themselves more towards certain frames and others do not. So this week is an opportunity for you to actually take a look at the frames, how they fit with decision makings. Also, how do these frames affect your leadership skills, and how does it all come together? So let's get right to the to-do. Read chapters 15 and 17, and I say you can finish the book if you want. So week number 7, we are going to have a discussion forum, and this is the same. You go to your discussion forum and you will go to your group. There is no group summary person needed this week, meaning there will be no group summaries posted for other people to read. I've had a real challenge with that. I've had learning designers helping me out, some IT folks, and there's some real glitches in the way that this course was initially set up that I'm trying to rectify. So this week there were please just participate in the discussion forum with your group, but there's no need for somebody individual to summarize and post them somewhere else. So please read all the instructions. I've taken and I've tried each one of these links. They all work. Please take the bias quiz, and the link to the quiz works. And I'll just kind of give you a preview of what happens when you go to that link. So it comes in here, there's disclaimers, and then you say, I wish to proceed. Click that, and it will take you into the actual implicit bias or project implicit. And then I just put out there, take a look at or start thinking about the reflective essay. Information on that, it's in Brightspace, it's also in the syllabus and the course schedule. No need to do anything with this, but there are some people in the class that might want to get going on actually writing this. It isn't due until March 17th, which is actually the beginning of our spring break. So what I'm hoping is that people can get this posted before you do whatever you're going to do during your spring break. It could be going down to Florida to watch baseball, doing nothing around staying in Maine, whatever it might be. But I put this out there please take a look at and start thinking about this assignment coming up. Week number 7, I'll fast forward using the arrows. Here's the frames discussion. So once again, this is you're working as, not working as a group, but you're discussing these topics as a group. And by the way, I've shared with a few people, between the flu, my wife had some surgery. I am behind on grading your discussion forums. That is my goal for the week. I fully expect that I will be caught up with the individual grading of your discussion forums. And any questions on that, please let me know. If you haven't had an opportunity, or maybe you missed a week or so, go in there. I'm pretty generous with the grades, as assuming that people are participating. If people are not participating, that's a different issue. So here are the questions. Identify 1 or 2 examples, main points of these chapters that you found interesting. So that can be across the board. What are lingering questions that you might have? Sorry, somebody just knocked at my door. So please take a look at these and do the best. We're having great discussions internal to the group discussion, so I want to thank everybody for that. Keep up the good work, and while everybody's here, I just want to go to the assignments. So the reflective essay due on March 17th. Then we have the second one due on April 7th. Skills brief isn't due until April 21st. Interview, April 28th. And then your final reflective essay due is on March 2nd. So as far as formal assignments go, the first formal assignment that we have is this reflective essay due on St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. And I fully expect that with the week leading up to that, which is really week number 8, I've intentionally tried to make that a little light so people have plenty of time to write their reflective essay and get it submitted before we have off for spring break. So that's it for me. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm here to help, and I look forward to reading and participating in your group discussions this week. See you, everybody. Bye.